प्रभु तुम में ही भरोसा, तुम बिन सदा निराशा, दे मुझे हमेशा तेरे प्यार का दिलासा.
My dear friends, welcome to Sunday Reflection. Today, I would like to speak to you about a person about whom you know very well. She is none other than Mother Teresa. Everyone knows the number of sisters she has, the number of people she is looking after, and she is a Nobel Prize winner. But very few people know how she started this work. She was a Loreto nun. For 20 years, she was teaching geography. Thereafter, she got a call by Jesus to do a work which was different from all that she was doing. And then she went forward and said, I am going to pursue this work. But it wasn't easy. No one would accept her. Why? Because they said, you cannot do this work. You are a foreigner. You don't know the language. You don't know the culture. You will not get permission. But she was determined. I have written a little play on her as to how she struggled, how she pursued her work, how she went forward, and finally she succeeded. And today you know Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, who is one of the greatest of the saints we can ever think of. Dear friends, today we have another imagery, that of Saint Peter the Apostle. He also was called by Jesus to follow him. He was an expert in catching fish. And today, he knows where to put his net, where to catch the fish. So along with his other friends, he goes for fishing. But he catches nothing. And that is then Jesus comes there and confronts him, tells him, I will tell you what to do. Go a little further, put your nets into the deep. He believes in him, and then everything happens. You have seen this imagery where he catches such an amount of fish, he doesn't know how to overhaul it. My dear friends, this happens in our life. Failures are part of our life, and therefore sometimes we get discouraged. There are children who commit suicide because they fail in the exams. There are people who are upset because there is something has gone wrong in the family. We are sometimes deceived by our own friends. Sometimes we lose everything. But there is one thing that Mother Teresa teaches us, one thing that Saint Peter teaches us, that we must believe and have trust in Jesus Christ, and He will never let us go away. We can always believe that when we put our trust in Him, He will help us. Today, in the first reading we have from the book of Isaiah. Isaiah is also called to prophesy. But then he feels that such a great God, I am such a sinner. How I am going to do this? But then he also moves forward. Similarly, in the second reading we have Saint Paul telling us that he too was a sinner. He wasn't an apostle. He was a persecutor of the church. But then when God calls him, Jesus tells him that you come and follow me. My dear brothers and sisters, we are all called to follow Jesus in some way or other. But as Saint Paul tells us, when we are weak, then we are strong. Weak maybe because of various things. Maybe because we are sick. Maybe because we have no money. Maybe because we have no influence. Maybe because we don't have anyone with us. But trust in Him, move forward, have guts, believe in Him. And I'm telling you, we will not fail. For Lord never fails. So, this week, let us go back to the Lord and say, Lord, we trust in you. We believe in you. We will move forward and we will achieve. So, have a nice day. हिम्मत से काम करो. जय यीशु.
प्रभु तुम में ही भरोसा, तुम बिन सदा निराशा, दे दे मुझे हमेशा तेरे प्यार का दिलासा। टूट गए हैं सपने, कभी बनते न वे अपने, जीवन में है अंधेरा, आता नहीं सवेरा, केवल तुम्ही में पाता रहूं प्रभु एक नया बसेरा, केवल तुम्ही में पाता रहूं प्रभु एक नया बसेरा। प्रभु तुम में ही भरोसा, तुम बिन सदा निराशा, दे दे मुझे हमेशा तेरे प्यार का दिलासा। हमें बताए मंजिल को कैसे पाए, झूठों की संगति में मिलती कभी न राहें, तेरी राह में मैं बढ़ता चलूं प्रभु तुम ही हो सहारा, तेरी राह में मैं बढ़ता चलूं प्रभु तुम ही हो सहारा। प्रभु तुम में ही भरोसा, तुम बिन सदा निराशा, दे दे मुझे हमेशा तेरे प्यार का दिलासा। प्रभु तुम में ही भरोसा, तुम बिन सदा निराशा, दे मुझे हमेशा तेरे प्यार का दिलासा, तेरे प्यार का दिलासा।